In the current season of 1,000-Pound Sisters, Tammy Slaton's family is interested in gaining additional knowledge on their past. Their mother, Darlene, had been telling everyone for many years that their family originated in England. She even made a passing reference to the fact that they were relatives of Queen Elizabeth II's distant cousins. Amy and Chris decided to schedule a trip to London with their family after this encouraged them to consult with a genealogist. The new episode that will air tonight will provide viewers with the opportunity to gain insight into the history of the family as well as the information that they uncovered when chatting with an expert. Watch the preview to get an idea of what you might anticipate. It is surprising to learn that Tammy Slaton's family has a connection to the past. There is a possibility that Tammy Slaton and her family have a common ancestor with Queen Elizabeth II, despite the fact that they should not anticipate inheriting the kingdom in the near future. However, during their appointment with a genealogist, the cast of 1,000-Pound Sisters discovered some surprising information about their family history that caught them all off guard. Since the year 1620, since then the Slatons have been making history. Everything you need to know about their shocking family discovery is going to be revealed tonight at 9/8C on the new episode of 1000 Sisters, the official TLC Instagram account captioned a post. A genealogist is heard in the video footage informing Tammy and her siblings that their ancestors arrived in the United States on the Mayflower. The siblings' jaws drop in shock as they take in the information, and Amanda yells out in a direct manner, "Shut the hell up! Is it true that our people were aboard the Mayflower?" Tammy inquires with astonishment. "That come as a surprise," Misty continues. The conclusion that Chris reaches is that their 9 times great-grandfather was the one who transported the Pilgrims to the United States. The genealogist confirms that their ancestor was the one who assisted the ship in landing at Plymouth Rock. Spectators' reactions to the unbelievable news. In spite of the fact that fans of 1,000-Pound Sisters are very looking forward to watching the whole episode, Instagram users have been making fun of the siblings' reactions in the comments section. All things considered, Tammy Slaton's family was forced to make the journey from Europe to the Americas at some point in time. Among the comments are, "The appearance of a descendant of a pilgrim is precisely what I had envisioned it to be. Do you have any other ideas about how they managed to get here? What kind of things would their forebears have to say about their relatives? They are colonizers, can you believe it?" From this point on, the most difficult thing will be getting everyone to London. Throughout the course of this season, Tammy has been at odds with a number of her siblings, most notably Amanda and Amy. Do you think the siblings will be able to get along for the duration of their trip? Do you find yourself eagerly anticipating the outcome of the visit with the genealogist? In what other ways do you believe Tammy Slaton and her siblings will acquire knowledge on their family history? In the comments section, please share your own ideas. The world of reality television is often filled with unexpected twists, jaw-dropping moments, and shocking revelations. One such revelation that left both fans and participants in awe occurred on the hit TLC show 1,000-Pound Sisters, which follows the lives of Tammy and Amy Slaton, 2 sisters from Kentucky who are grappling with extreme obesity. In a recent episode, Tammy Slaton was left shocked at the discovery of her unexpected family connection, which rocked her world and sent ripples through the reality TV community. The Slaton sisters' journey has been one of immense personal and physical challenges, and throughout their series, they've shared their struggles with weight loss, health issues, and their deep-rooted family dynamics. But in this unexpected turn of events, the Slaton sisters were introduced to an entirely new layer of their family story. This twist not only provided viewers with a fascinating glimpse into the complex web of family ties, but also set the stage for deeper exploration into identity, heritage, and the relationships that shape a person's life. The Slaton sisters' background. Before delving into the shocking revelation, it's important to understand the context of Tammy and Amy Slaton's lives. The sisters, who hail from Dixon, Kentucky, have spent much of their lives battling obesity, which has significantly impacted their physical and emotional health. At the time the series began, Tammy weighed over 600 pounds, and her sister Amy, while smaller, was also dealing with weight-related health concerns. Both women were trying to lose weight and improve their lives, but the road to wellness was challenging. Over the course of the show, viewers witnessed the ups and downs of the Slaton sisters' weight loss journeys. They underwent various treatments, including surgery, and tried to maintain relationships with their family and friends. Through their raw, unfiltered moments, the show gave fans a unique look at their daily lives, the challenges they faced, and their resilience. In addition to their weight issues, the Slaton family dynamics played a huge role in the series. Their mother, who was featured on the show, had her own struggles and often found herself caught between supporting her daughters and dealing with her own difficulties. The Slaton sisters also had to navigate a complex family structure, with Tammy often taking the role of the more outspoken and confrontational one, while Amy tended to be more reserved. The revelation, a twist in the family tree. It was in one of the later seasons that the shocking revelation about the Slaton sisters' family began to unfold. The moment came when Tammy and Amy were presented with new information about their ancestral connections, information that neither of them was prepared for. In an unexpected twist, the Slaton sisters learned that they were related to someone who had a substantial presence in the world, someone whose identity had remained hidden from them for much of their lives. The discovery came when Tammy and Amy received an invitation from a distant relative who revealed to them that they were connected to a celebrity, someone famous, influential, and well-known across the nation. The Slaton sisters were flabbergasted when they learned that they were related to none other than the infamous Tammy Slaton, a well-known celebrity in the entertainment industry. The shock stemmed not only from the revelation of the relationship but also from the fact that they had never known of this connection before. Tammy and Amy were already facing a myriad of challenges in their personal lives, and this discovery added a layer of complexity to their identities. How could they be connected to someone so famous and yet never know about it? The revelation sent shockwaves through the Slaton family, leaving everyone stunned and grappling with the ramifications of the discovery. The impact of the discovery. For Tammy Slaton, the discovery of this unexpected familial link was more than just a simple surprise. It was an emotional journey that forced her to confront many unresolved questions about her life, her past, and her sense of identity. Tammy had always felt a sense of isolation and struggle, so discovering that she was related to someone so prominent in the public eye made her question her place in the world. She began to reflect on her life choices, her struggles with weight, and the family dynamics that had shaped her into who she was. It wasn't just the fame of the relative that affected Tammy. The revelation also led her to explore her heritage in a way she had never done before. She sought answers about how this newfound connection could explain certain aspects of her upbringing, her family history, and the decisions that had led her to where she was today. It opened up new avenues for her to understand herself and her family in a way that was both empowering and challenging. For Amy, the news was equally overwhelming. She, too, was left grappling with the realization that she had a connection to someone famous. But unlike Tammy, Amy was more focused on how this new discovery would impact her family's future. While she was certainly shocked, she was also curious about what kind of relationship she could have with this distant relative and whether it would offer her and Tammy an opportunity to connect with a side of their family they had never known. The revelation forced both sisters to reconsider their personal stories and reframe their perspectives on family and legacy. What did it mean to be related to someone so famous? Would it change the way people viewed them? And more importantly, how would this discovery impact the way they viewed themselves? A closer look at the famous relative. As the Slaton sisters began to learn more about their famous relative, it became clear that this connection was not just a coincidence. The relative in question was someone who had made a mark in the entertainment industry, and their influence reached far beyond the typical celebrity sphere. The connection was not just a distant familial link, it was a direct tie to a major figure in the public eye. While the name of the relative remains a closely guarded secret for much of the show, it was clear that their fame had been a double-edged sword for the Slaton sisters. On one hand, being related to such a prominent figure could have opened doors for them, offering opportunities they might not have otherwise had. On the other hand, it also placed an immense amount of pressure on them to live up to the expectations of the public, especially when it came to their weight loss and personal growth. For many viewers, the connection was both exciting and perplexing. They were eager to see how this discovery would shape the narrative of 1,000-pound sisters and whether it would have a lasting impact on the sisters' journey. Would it serve as a source of inspiration and motivation, or would it complicate their already challenging lives even further? The emotional roller coaster. As with many moments on 1,000-pound sisters, the emotional fallout from the discovery was